Hello, my friends. Welcome back. I'm Cindy Nierenberg. This is my YouTube channel, A Year to 60, where I talk about all my life lessons up until the big 60, which is fast approaching, faster than I would like. Anyway, last week we talked a bit about thyroid issues and some difficulties that I'm going through with that. More about the thyroid this week. I am on a synthetic thyroid, which is levothyroxine, 75 milligrams. And I went to have my thyroid rechecked because I was having a lot of brain fog, a lot of difficulty getting the words out that I wanted to say, and I was exhausted. I was literally exhausted, taking naps in the middle of the day, like falling asleep in the armchair. Not good. So this week, I will tell you, I feel a little more energetic. Every day is not so draggy, but I still have the head fog and I still have difficulty getting the words out that I want to say. Like things just don't come as naturally as they used to. So I've been doing a lot of reading. You know me, I'm going to hit the books. So I'm going to share a couple of them with you today, and they are by the same author. So the first book that I got, I may have talked about this last week, was The Thyroid Solution, and it's by Ridha Arem, A-R-E-M, who is an endocrinologist. And this gives a lot of really good information about hormone function and what to look for. And again, last week I talked to you about, I think I had every symptom that there was for somebody who was having a thyroid disturbance. So I also picked up at the library this book, The Thyroid Solution Diet, by the same author. And I really like this book. He lays things out in a very organized manner. He includes a diet, which is kind of, it looks a little difficult to follow. So I think like I'm just taking some of the pieces from his diet. Like he says, eat low carb at night, like have the majority of your carbohydrates during the day and then leave lower carb for the evening. And I'm like, that I could get on board with totally. So in the morning, I can still have a piece of toast. I could still have some fruit. At lunchtime as well, I could have a few carbs. And then in the evening, I'll usually have like a protein and a side of roasted vegetables. Yum. So I like that. But here's my favorite part of this book. And if you guys, if you're not like big exercisers, this is what I would love to share with you. Go get this book, The Thyroid Solution Diet. He outlines a workout that is a high intensity interval training for the first 20 minutes. And then the last 10 minutes are weight resistance exercises. So, I've been working on my, this is the brain fog. I was working on a weightlifting program, and I got through the first 2 stages of it, which was about 16 workouts total. It was 3 workouts a week, 16 workouts total. But the third stage started really incorporating a bunch of equipment that I just don't have at home. And it was really, it was kind of hard to kind of mimic whatever those movements that I needed to do. So I'm like, that's not working. So now I figure, okay, I did a good like 7 weeks of that workout, on to the next. So my next workout is going to be from this Thyroid Solution book. And again, it's 20 minutes of high intensity workout and then 10 minutes of weight training. And the high intensity workout is simply getting on my exercise bike and pedaling as fast as I can for 30 seconds and then riding for 4 minutes. And then pedaling as fast as I can for 30 seconds and riding for 4 minutes. And I do that 4 times back to back. And let me tell you, by the end of that, I'm really working up a sweat because the pedaling for 4 minutes is not, it's not resting and la 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 traveling through the park. It's it's still pretty high intensity, but it's not the full out, like I can't breathe, I can't do anymore. And the full out intensity doesn't kill me because it's only 30 seconds. And like, you can pretty much do anything for 30 seconds. So I'm doing that. And then every day there are 5 exercises that are weight resisting exercises. It could be push-ups. It could be working out with like an exercise band to strengthen your upper body. Lunges, I don't know, there's a whole series of them, but there are 5 exercises that I do. And the beautiful thing is those 5 exercises change every day, right? So you're not doing the same thing over and over and over again. So my trick has been to get on, I have a Peloton bicycle, and I get on the Peloton bike and I pick a 20-minute scenic workout so that I have the metrics that I can manipulate. So I know I keep my resistance at about 30. I keep my cadence, which is, the resistance is how hard I have to pedal, and then my cadence is how fast I pedal. So I pedal like the fast ones, I try to keep it like 115, which is fast for me. And then my regular ride, I try to keep it around 80. Anything above 80 is good. So 80 to 100 is like my zone of excellence. And when I drop down to like 79, I'm all, Cindy, push harder. And then as I get stronger and stronger, instead of worrying about the cadence, I'm just going to increase the resistance every time. So ultimately, I should have a pretty high resistance, but those same 80 to 100 cadence and 100 to 115, 120, just depends. But anyway, so that's what I'm doing. I'm really, really enjoying it. I've only been doing it for 3 days. And then here's the deal. I am going to be leaving town this week. I'm heading out to a life coaching conference in Austin, Texas. And we'll see how this goes, because I really think I can continue to do this. There's a gym at the hotel, and all I have to do is take a band, like the rubber weight band, with me and my exercises, and I think I can continue. So I will get back to you next week, and I'll let you know how time away from home went with this new exercise program. The beauty of this whole shebang that I'm going through is that I've never been unwell before. So losing weight for me has always been just to look better, to feel better, to wear cuter clothes. But now I really have a different why to go through this whole program, right? What my why is, I want to get my thyroid functioning back to normal. I want to feel normal. I don't want to be exhausted anymore. My why has to do with my physical health. And it's so funny, that meme, I don't know if I'll see if I can dig it up. There's a meme out there that says something about you need to start taking care of your body because in your 50s, that check engine light is going to come on. And my check engine light came on really, really bright this year. So that was this week. I will see you guys next week, and I'll report back. Thanks. Bye. Have a great week.